Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Architect. Yes, believe it or not, it is not Prison Architect, which I think I've said a few times in these videos accidentally. We're back on the server. Last episode we set up these two guys. Now, what I did is we had all of these previous pulverizers disconnected. We had all of these previous mills disconnected, and we had one of each. Now, what these guys are doing is they're turning bones into bone meal, and these make more than one bone worth of bone meal, so we turn them back into more bones, right? It's infinite profit on all of these. I wanted to test the speeds. What I wanted to do was test the speed of this millstone going, as fast as it can, and then I wanted to test the speed of a pulverizer with all these upgrades, and on top of that, flint in here, because that actually gives you more drops. Now, we looked on camera, and there was a noticeable difference that we could see with just a little, but it could have been chance, right? And it still could be chance. Oh my god, that's so much bone meal. But with this guy, full of the flint, versus just one of these millstones, there was so much. Like, I am telling you, there was so much more bones in here. There was like an extra, maybe 5 stacks compared to like the 5 stacks in here. Like, it wasn't double, but it was pretty close. So, getting these upgrades in here is worth it. Now, at the moment, the thermal expansion recipes, or thermal series, I guess it's called in this pack, the recipes don't work because Electrum doesn't have an EMC value, because the lead and the gold ore, the crushed gold ore, there's something wrong there. They both think that they're each other, so that's something that needs to be fixed. But once that's fixed, they'll all get EMC values again, and then what that means is we'll be able to, just make more of these, and I won't have to manually go and craft it all, which, believe it or not, is a little bit of a chore that I don't really want to do. I've just realized as well, this guy isn't... I mean, this guy's running, but I broke this. Anyhow. Enough about that. So, in this episode, what are we going to do? That's the question, I guess. Well, now, one thing I do want to do, which won't be the focus, obviously, but I would like to build something around here. I think that would be pretty nice. What we could do, as an option, is I could set up crushing wheels, because they can apparently do, like, a stack, or multiple stacks at a time, right? Which is awesome. Now, the issue is our condenser isn't fast enough, so I have a feeling we're probably going to do that side of things, as in, figure out a way to make a lot more EMC at once. I guess not really make more EMC at once, but claim more EMC at once. For example, all this bone meal, it's being wasted. It's just sitting here. It's not being, turned into EMC fast enough. So, what do? Well, we need something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these guys up. I don't know what they have in them. I'll tell you what they do have. They have a lot of EMC. I've just had these, on from that other episode when I set them up. So, we can pick up all this stuff. Everything that can't fit in my inventory, or I guess even the stuff that does fit in my inventory, is just going to go right into our system. And as you may or may not be able to tell, we have a lot more than the 10 mil that we need, which is good because there's a few things we need that cost 10 mil. Okay. That's a lot of EMC. That's... Yeah, you know what? It probably is more than all of these machines have made, to be completely honest. It probably is more than all of that. Those Mark III collectors are genuinely really good. We'd be able to make so many. In fact, we'd be able to make 24. That's like almost double what we had. But that's not what I want to make. What I would like to make is this guy. This is the first thing I want to make. It is an EMC interface. It's going to cost some obsidian, some network transmitters, a network receiver, exporter, importer, and an energy condenser Mark II, which I guess we're going to have to make first. This guy is going to be dark matter blocks, red matter blocks, and energy condensers. So, the red matter blocks are going to be 4 red matter to make it. The dark matter blocks we have, so I'll grab 4 of these out. Let's make a block of red matter. Here we go. Place this back in here to learn it. We'll grab out 3 more. Grab that original one we put in. Beautiful. We need an energy condenser as well. So let's go ahead and grab one of those out. And then, oh, by the way, I've just remembered. Over here, we did set up something to fix this issue. What we had previously was an alchemical chest with, in fact, I can show it off because it doesn't take too long to set up. If you grab out some gems of eternal density, right? I think you already know where this is going. And then you get some, you get an alchemical chest, or any chest works, but I mean, this just happens to be what I'm using. You can break this, place the chest here, so this will now fill up with bone meal and stuff. Then you can go here and, oh, not there, sorry. But you can go here and here. You can have this guy extract, and then you can place in these. Well, you know what, you should probably also, sorry, I'm struggling a bit. Shift click to turn them on. That will make a bunch of iron. Open this guy up. Actually, he needs a pipe upgrade. You know, it's never as straightforward as I think it would be. I'm dropping stuff on the ground. Anyway, put a pipe upgrade in here so that you get access to the whitelisting here. Then you shift click in the iron so that it's added to the whitelist. Now we'll only extract iron. Then you can place your gems of eternal density in here. And as you can see, it now creates iron. And the iron can get burnt up a lot better in here and take up a lot less space than, you know, all of this bone meal that we can just manually take and chuck in here. So yeah, nice, beautiful. Anyhow, let's continue with what we were doing. So what we're gonna make is a energy condenser Mark II. This guy right here. It's like a normal condenser, but it's a little bit faster. In fact, what we'll probably do is actually break this again just to show how it works. So yeah, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna break it. It's gonna be messy, and I apologize to everyone involved, including everyone on the server, but I'm gonna pick this up. Bam. Okay, mess has been created. We're gonna place energy condenser Mark II right here. I'm gonna place, oh, I just ate all of the bones that were in my inventory. In fact, it looks like it ate everything. Okay, listen, that was a problem. You know what? I really didn't want that to happen. Anyhow, give me a second. What do I need this guy to do? I need him to do bones. Hold on. Let's get rid of these gems. Give me a second. Then let's grab a bone from here. Let's place the bone in there. And now let's see how fast we can make this EMC happen. If I chuck, look at that. That iron doesn't actually exist. Like, it's already happened. It's purely a visual bug that it's even there. So we can chuck this iron in. We can make sure this guy's extracting. Go ahead and chuck in, not that guy, sorry. Chuck in this guy. That might have broken things. Oh, no, it shouldn't have, actually. Yeah, that should be good. Then, did I throw out the pipe? Where'd the pipe? I think the pipe's in my backpack. I think that's still an issue. Oh, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think we're good now. Now this can keep up with this energy condenser Mark II. Now, the problem is, you might already know what the problem is. Oh, my dog's making some noise. Sorry if you can hear that. I've got to pick this up, which means the whole thing I just did is sort of useless. But I wanted to show it off regardless, so we'll just pick this back up. There's nothing, everything's fine. Energy condenser 1 is going to sit there. This guy will extract. He will receive this guy, and this will be removed, and that should be good now. This is going to be told make bone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of these bones, once again, can just go back in here, and we should be good now. Okay, so now we have the energy condenser Mark II. Once again, I probably got to put the gems of eternal density in here. I don't want to yet though, because I do have another idea, sort of. Not really, but sort of. So we've got this guy. We've learned him, so we can make more in the future if we want to. The next thing I want to do is obviously make the EMC link. So that's going to be these network transmitters, these importers, exporters, all of that stuff. So first things first, what processors do we have? We have the improved processor, but we don't have a destruction core. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab the improved. I'm actually going to grab a bunch of them because let's be honest, we're probably going to need a bunch of them. Let's grab some quartz out. Here we go. So destruction core. Let's go ahead and make that. Do we have any cables? Is that something that we ever made? No, not for refined storage. These cost what? Quartz, redstone, glass, and it's quartz iron. Make sure you get that. All right, and then what we need is actually a bit of glowstone. And we need this for the, I'll grab 2 actually. We need this for construction cores, I believe. So that is going to be these ones here. Chuck those in. There we go. 2 of those. Beautiful. So that will craft us the, oh no, we need another improved processor, of course. Improved should be work. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Exporter. Boom. Okay. Importer, exporter. Let's go ahead and learn this. Let's learn the destruction and the construction core. Beautiful. I'm going to bring these back. What is next? Next are the network transmitters and the network receivers, or, you know, vice versa. This is going to be ender pearls, construction, destruction, machine casing, netherite. We don't have any netherite. That is going to be a bit of a problem. I'll tell you what. As you may or may not be able to tell, I'm going to empty my inventory because we're probably going to go mining because I don't have any of the good stuff. I need to bring with me, I guess I can bring some alchemical coal. I've got to go mining. And I've got to go do it in the nether. And I've got to hope that I get some, whatchamacallit? Some netherite. So I'll be back. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the netherite, and then I'm going to, mine down to... I think you want to go down to bedrock, to be honest. So we'll give that a shot. Okay, I'm down here. I guess, I'm not actually at bedrock, but there's so much lava down here. Believe it or not, there's just so much, and because I was in creative mode before, I actually need to switch back, no, not into creative mode. I need to switch back into me, and then back into a blaze so that I can actually fly. But it's also dangerous, because if lava gets me when I'm not ablaze, well, I'm not ablaze, so I die. But yeah, we actually want to go probably a little bit further down. I do want to be at bedrock, which is pretty much where we are. Now, I have a magnet on, okay? I have a magnet on, which picks everything up. Sadly, what you have to do, unless you have a way to put it into a backpack that's going to automatically get rid of it, I might look into different ways that we can take items out of our inventory automatically with, like, some sort of machinery. But we're playing on a server, which means make sure you pick up your items. Or else, a million ends up on the ground, and then we find out who you are, and we yell at you, and bad things happen. So yeah, I'm currently looking for netherite, which appears as ancient debris. And that's pretty much it, if we're being honest. Oh, hold on. I think we might have actually been getting ancient debris. No, we haven't, because it doesn't have EMC. I was like, I might have put some away, but we got some just then, so it's definitely down here. I'll keep going. Let's maybe place it on our hotbar. What you can do, by the way, because I know, like, there's a lot of items on the ground. If you want to, like, have them on the ground as you're mining, just make sure before you go away, EMC them all, get rid of them all, throw them in the bin, throw them in lava or something. It doesn't matter what you do with it, as long as you just get it off the ground. You know what I mean? Even if you want to put it in chests or something. But yeah, because obviously, like, after each time you click, you probably don't want to go into your inventory to, get rid of it. But after you do a few, help the server out and get rid of it. Alright, now, I mean, I've still only got one. I'd like to find another one, because I don't know if I found it on camera. So, like, I don't really want to just be like, ancient debris, I told you, see, it's there. So, I would really like to get another one. I'm actually out of, oh, I've got this on me, actually. So, I'm not actually out of, juice. So, here we go. Let's go back in action. I'm trying to talk so that I can catch one on camera. You know what? The other one probably is on camera. It's probably just not, I probably wasn't talking when it happened. Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. My magnet stopped working, and as you may or may not be able to tell by my hotbar, I have not received another piece of the good stuff. Does it say the level it spawns at? Because, like, I've got nothing. I mean, we've got the one, obviously. I'm starting to think, like, where did I get the one? And we're also getting soul-bound iron nuggets, which I don't know where we're getting them from, but we're getting them. I guess that it's a thing. I'm not sure as well if maybe they're, like, spawning in the roof more, so maybe I'll mine up a different... That guy is zooming. What? Oh, yeah, I think they are mad at me, but they were a bit confused as to whether they were mad at me for a second. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of them. Are they really mad at me? Ah, whoa, I'm ablaze. Come on, man. Alright, let's just go up here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I have not found another one. We just have one. And I'd feel bad if I just recorded this episode without having found an extra one. You know, like, they're pretty hard to find. I mean, they're meant to be hard to find. It's netherite, but we've mined quite a decent chunk. Like, this isn't even all we've mined. Like, the stuff we mined down here was way more. We did so much more down here. I'm probably going to get hunted in a second, but it's fine. Like, we've done this massive area, and what have we got to show for it? A single piece of netherite. That doesn't... What are these? What are you? Oh, God. No. No, I don't want to... I'm not in the mood to deal with that. Let's retreat to our... Here we go. But yeah, I don't feel good about that, because it's like... I don't know. I want to find a better way to do it. And I think there is a better way to do it. I'm going to grab out a crafting table. And it's going to seem pretty dumb, but I think right here in this dimension, I'm just going to build a builder. So, we'll see if we have all the stuff for it anyhow. Builder. So this is going to involve, well, the builder, but it'll also involve a quarry card. Now, we can get the shape card clearing quarry. What this will do, I think you can do a fortune clearing quarry. We don't need fortune though, because we're getting ancient debris. This will clear all the blocks. So it won't replace them with dirt, it won't do all that, it'll just clear them. It'll get rid of it, so it'll be a big hole that we're creating. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, the builder itself is going to be redstone, bricks, machine frame, ender pearl. Honestly, pretty simple. I'll see. I don't think we have the machine frame from that mod. No, we're going to need a new machine frame, which is blue dye, gold, and iron. Alright, I think I have everything on me. So this will be the machine frame, which, I mean, once again, might as well learn it. I know it's annoying, but I might as well do it. Build it. It might not even, honestly, you guys might not even mind that I do it. It's just that I'm personally annoyed that I have to do it every time. I'll be honest. That's where I'm at here. But anyhow, we have a builder. Beautiful, quick and easy. The shape card quarry is going to be a normal quarry. The clearing quarry, sorry, is going to be a normal quarry, which is going to be diamond shovel, diamond pickaxe, and then a shape card, which is going to be ingredients we have plus paper. So, diamond pickaxe, diamond shovel, which we don't have, so we're going to have to make one of those. That's doable, that's fine. And then what was the last piece of the puzzle? It was paper, I remember. We didn't see it there, but I remembered it. Bam, paper. Okay, so, first things first, diamond shovel. Second things second is going to be the shape card. Then it is going to be the quarry shape card. And then I actually need to get my hands on some glass, believe it or not. Boom. And we need to make this guy by surrounding it into a clearing quarry. There we go. Then what we can do is, I mean, we've got an alchemical chest on us. I'll also have to grab out a flux point. This is where obviously we're going to get our power from, interdimensionally, which will be awesome. And, yeah, we can have him here. I'm just trying to think, like, what's my plan here? I guess, like, I should claim a little area here where I'm going to have my quarry at. So, there's the builder. I'm going to place a chest above it. That's where it'll output all of its stuff. Then we can give it some power by doing this, hooking it up to Dewstream's network. Nice and easy. He should have power, although he currently doesn't. You know what? I don't have my base in the overworld chunk loaded. I'm gonna have to go do that soon. Anyhow, before we do that though, we can, I think, do the rest. I might also have to add... We'll see if this works. So I'm gonna turn my chat on actually, so that we can see this. And I'm gonna shift right click on the builder, and now it's asking for corners. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna right click this corner. That is the first corner. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly all the way into like the other corner of like the map, right? We're gonna go here. We're even gonna go vertically up. I should be ablaze, so I should be safe to go through here. I know it's still a bit messy though. I'm trying to look for like a wall. This looks like a nice spot. I'm gonna right click this. That is the second corner. I'm now trying to go down, but I'll be honest, I'm not really getting too lucky here. You know what? Let me, bam. Is that good? Can I think I'm sinking. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Listen, I might have to be back. I'll tell you what, I'll be back because I've got to go back home anyway to force load my my power. Okay, so we're back here. As you can see, this guy's got power now, so that's pretty good. The next thing we want to do is place in our shape quarry clearing card right here. So it's pretty much ready. Now, we can go ahead and give this guy a lever, which should be able to be done with some magic. I'll tell you what, I feel like we might want to put a condenser here because it's... Oh, you know what? We can just chuck some gems in. Yeah, we could just chuck a few... We'll just chuck a few gems in. We'll just... You know, it could probably do with one anyway. Let's turn this guy on. I don't mind that it's going to turn all this stuff into iron. In fact, it makes my job a bit easier. So there we go. I'm going to place this guy in here. The iron, I guess I'll bring the iron with me. It doesn't need to go away. So this guy, I'm pretty sure I'm ready for it. There's a few options here. We probably don't need to configure any of these. You can have a look at them if you want. What I'm going to do is press this now. And it will now restart and start up the quarry. Actually, no, sorry. We need on to activate. Yeah, I got to get myself a redstone source. You can also turn it so that it doesn't need a lever. But, I mean, we might as well. We've already got him. So, boom. On to activate. It should now be clearing. As you can see, it drains a lot of power. We want to make sure that he can get as much as he wants. Not enough power. I mean... Yeah, it looks like he's got enough. It looks like he's gaining more than he is using. So I think that's fine. We're getting nether rubies. We're getting syncenasite. I don't even know what that is. Here's this. There it is. What does it do? You can make a block out of it. You can make it into an ingot. You make some pretty cool tools. And some nether brewing stuff. You can make some cool stuff. Okay. Nice. Hey, I like it. So, in terms of what this guy's doing, he should be clearing an area. That's pretty much what he should be doing. We probably won't notice where he's clearing yet, because he could be clearing like in the opposite corner, right? But hey, he's clearing. He's getting us stuff. It looks like a lot of this isn't being condensed. Is this guy, did he fall asleep? Or, oh, you know what? I think it was condensing, but we're getting so much of it, potentially. So yeah, he's mining a lot of blocks, right? The problem is we still don't have the stuff we need. It's also the power looks to be a very big issue, despite... Yeah, you know what? It must be the output of something. You know, I wonder if we switch this to GeoStream's power gen. Yeah, now we're getting plenty of power. We need to figure out something that we have, whether it's the battery we had, the flux induction thing. It's not giving us enough output, whereas this is. Now we're getting enough power to mine non-stop. Okay, beautiful. What I might do, I'll tell you what. I will go down. I want to find where it's mining. So I want to actually possibly look in the other corner over here. So I think, oh, yeah. Hey, that's pretty good, isn't it? I'd say that's pretty good. Now, it's going to create a lot of lava, which is a problem. Another thing is, honestly, we probably should set up a mining dimension. I might talk to people about setting up a mining dimension, but in the overworld, if you do it under an ocean, you have the issue of kelp falling everywhere when it breaks. So we probably have to set up a mining dimension. So if you're playing on the server, stay tuned for that. We might have something like that set up at some point. Not enough power still. Are we? We're back down to the little amount. Hey, we got an extra ancient debris. I'm happy. I feel a lot more justified in this. I'm going to, in fact, turn this guy off. I'm going to head back home. Let's mess around with the ancient debris. Alright, this guy should have been fine, but look, it doesn't even look like he's really working. GeoStream's machines, this guy, and then this one's... Yeah, that's a point, providing the power, and then this should be sucking out the power, and it should be... You know what? Hold on a second. It is at 6,000, whereas this should be... We should be able to bump this up to 24,000 at least. Okay. Anyhow, that's fine. We have ancient debris. Now, this doesn't have EMC, but if we smelt it, the netherite scrap does. So we are going to go ahead and do that, and we are going to get infinite netherite. This was some seared brick, I guess I left in there. So, beautiful. That's going to be awesome. This other little ancient debris can just chill there. The rest of this stuff can be learnt. We can chuck all that stuff away. That should be perfectly fine. Are you done yet? Almost. And netherite scrap, booyah. Let's go here. Grab all of this. Put that away. Search for gold. Here we go. Grab all the gold. Now we want to create... What do we want to create? A piece of netherite. A netherite ingot, if you will. Now, these also have EMC, so we'll go ahead and learn that. Now let's grab out our importer. We'll grab out our exporter. We're essentially crafting the thing we wanted to do. Ender pearls. We need a bunch of stuff. I'll grab all the stuff out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. What have I meant? Machine casing. Oh, you have a machine frame. Oh, hold on. Casing. There we go. Okay. I was like, what has happened? How did they do this? Okay. Network receiver is made like this. Nice. We've seen all the ingredients be made before. And the transmitter is the same, but upside down. So you want two different ones. Now, we will learn these because we'll possibly be using them in the future. So I want to be able to grab them in the future again. Now we should hopefully have pretty much all the difficult things to craft this EMC interface. Now we need the condenser and the obsidian. So we'll go condenser and we'll go obsidian. Grab a stack of that out. And, ladies and gentlemen, voila, EMC interface. Here it is. I mean, hey, might as well learn it. Who saw that coming? Okay, so this guy can access any item you have knowledge. So he needs to be connected to the controller, I believe. Now, is there a nice spot to put this? Not really. Not really. Arguably right there, but obviously we've got a thing there, so it's like, where do I put this? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where to put this. If I break this, what do we have under here? We have power going there, so that's not really viable. I'll tell you what. We're gonna pick this guy up. We are going to place the EMC interface, and we can slap the transmitter on the side. And is he gonna light up? Actually, hold on. I know exactly how this works. Sorry. Let me try this again. The transmitter can go on top. What we actually need is to create an external storage. That's what we need to do. So this guy's going to be more ingredients. I'll grab them out. Okay, external, what? Oh, it's chests. I thought it was glass there, but it was actually 2 chests. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. External storage. Boom. Beautiful. Wonderful. What we want to do now is we can go ahead and break this hole here. We can place our EMC interface right there. And you want to place an external storage on it. So I've got the external storage here. I'm going to shift click it there. And voila. It is now part of the system. So the next thing we want to do as well. In fact, before I do this, I do think I want to learn it. So let's make sure it's learned. There we go. Is you want to set the priority. Now, I want this to be a very high priority. I want this to be like priority 100, right? That means that it will prioritize putting everything into this and taking everything out of this, right? Because we have it at a high priority and we have it to insert and extract. So that should be good. You can obviously blacklist and stuff, but we don't want to do any of that. We should now be good. So how does it work? We right click it, nothing happens. What does that mean? Well, if I go over, well actually not if I go over, but if I press my keybind to access my wireless crafting grid, oh, there we go. It opens up. And now what are we looking at? We are looking at every single item I can craft. Every single item. Not that I can craft, sorry, that I can pull out of my transmutation table. How insane is that? We have no storage. Look, there's not a single disk drive in here. And yet when I open my system up, look at this. Look at this. If I wanted to, I could withdraw 5.5 million tough. That is so nice. This is awesome. So how do I actually want to do this? I actually want to sort this. Normally when I play the game, I have it sorted with quantity at the top, right? So that's like all your stone and stuff is at the top. And then when we need something else, we search. What I'll probably do, I feel like it's a better idea to have it as ascending, right? Sorting ascending. Sort by, yeah, I want to sort it by quantity but ascending because a lot of these top ones are actually things we want, right? Like, you know, we want to pull this stuff out. Well, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this is unreal. This is absolutely crazy. Now, an important thing to realize is all of these, like, I can't withdraw 2 red matter blocks and then 2 transmutation tables. If I take these out, look, all that stuff disappears and everything changes. So, like, we can currently get 206 alchemical chests. If I put these back in, we can now get 621. That is so nice. That is absolutely amazing. And I can actually put items in here. And you might be wondering, like, oh, where are they going? Are they going into any storage? No, because we set the priority high, they are directly, instantly being converted into EMC in the system. This is, we should have done this a while ago. Holy moly. Okay, so what else does this mean? Well, there's a few things. I think we can actually make use of this guy to, I don't want to say cheat, but I think we can bypass needing, say, a better condenser. And I guess I'll show you guys what I mean. So what we're going to do is I'm going to search network. Here we go. We're going to go network transmitter and a network receiver. We'll grab both of these. I will also need a network. You know, I really should start using this guy. Network. And what you can do with this, a cool thing about the refined storage grid compared to like the transmutation table, is you can actually synchronize it. I don't know which way you do it. Is it 2-way? And if I search in here for external, it also searches it over here. So if I search network, we can see the recipes here. We can have what we have here. It is so nice. Oh my god, that is amazing. The ability to click on something, and if we have the ability to get all the items, all the prerequisite items, we can just get them. Despite never having, you know, despite not, oh my god, that is so nice. And then, wait, I'm actually very curious. If I then put this away, it adds it directly to the network. I don't have to go into the transmutation table. Oh my god, that is so nice. That is actually so nice. Okay, one thing I want to do now then, because we could possibly get rid of this transmutation table. If we can get infinity, what's it called? We could get an infinity range booster. That is what we could do. Poor. We don't have, we could get this stuff. This stuff's all gettable. We could do that. We don't have a nether star. That is a bit of a problem. Oh, that is very nice. Wither skeleton skulls, do these have an EMC? No, they don't. Huh. Is there a way to, no, there's no way to craft them. Just, you just have to get them. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me continue. Let me continue. So network card. Here's what I want to do. I want to grab out a network card. How do I? Oh, there we go. It was lagging a little bit. Oh, this is so nice. And what else do I want? I would like. I would actually like an importer. Okay. Now, ideally, I'd actually like an upgraded importer. Do we have a mod that does that? We don't have. It doesn't look like we have. It was called cable tiers. In ATM6. So we can't actually get. What am I even trying to say here? We can't get a really fast importer, I think. We can try getting this guy, the advanced importer. We can chuck that in there. That is so nice. That is actually so nice. We could try getting speed upgrades. So speed upgrades. We could try getting these guys, which are going to need some sugar. So here we go. Grab a bit of that. It's going to need a normal upgrade. This is actually... this is so nice to craft. We actually have better... Essentially auto-crafting, right? Because essentially every single item we've ever built is auto-crafted automatically. That is amazing. Yeah, what was I going to say? We essentially have better auto-crafting than we do in all the mod 6. And it's what, episode 11, 10? Okay, so speed upgrades. We only need 3, I believe. But then we can also get something called a stack upgrade. So the speed upgrade obviously increases the speed that refined storage stuff like importers do things, right? It just makes things faster. That's self-explanatory. What the stack upgrade does is if I place it on an importer, and so what an importer does is it will draw items from a chest or an inventory into the system. It imports them into the system. If I do a stack upgrade, instead of, taking out one item, it'll take out the full stack. So that's pretty cool. What we're going to do as well is I'm going to place... I'll tell you what, it's temporary. Trust me. We're going to place a transmitter right here. Well, actually, no. It needs to be connected to the refined storage network. So, just for testing, I want to place it here. Network transmitter's right there. If we go over here, we can place a network receiver. There we go. We can shift right click with the network card. That then binds its location. We can run all the way back over here. And it's sort of like entangling the block. In other words, we probably could have entangled the block, is what I'm realizing now. But for certain situations, you sort of need to do this. Like some things you set up can't use entangled blocks. To be completely honest, it's pretty rare. But it's still nice to have the network there. Honestly. You could probably entangle a lot of things now that I'm thinking about it. But anyhow, I'm gonna place the advanced importer here at the moment. How do we actually do this? Hold on. What's the play here? What I could do... Oh my god. I've just realized what I can do. Oh my god. Hold on. The entire operation has just changed. If I get an exporter, right? And then I get another stack upgrade, which I don't know if I need to learn it, but there we go. And then I get more speed upgrades. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, holding shift and scrolling in this grid is so nice. Like, look, all the stuff's just in my inventory. But what I was going to say is... we could have this guy as an importer, right? We could have him to be a whitelist, and we could tell him, you know what? Actually, this needs to be a chest. Yeah, okay. Hold on. We're reworking this entire thing. I need to go, our chemical chest. Oh, that is so nice. You're going to be hearing a lot of that, at least for the rest of this episode. Like, just, that is beautiful. I'm going to break this. So everything's on the ground, beautiful. Our chemical chest is going to be placed. I'm going to place all this stuff in here. In this importer, I'm going to tell you whitelist. You can take out bone meal, and you can take out white dye. But I don't have any white dye on me, so at the moment, you can just take out bone meal. Let me just continue moving all this stuff. We have a little bit of white dye on us, so let's add white dye to the mix. So now you can take out bone meal and white dye. We can watch in here. It's not taking stuff out fast. In fact, it's not taking it out fast enough. Let's add on a singular stack upgrade. Already, you can see it's pretty much it can keep up with things. We'll add in speed upgrades though, like so. Drop that stuff on the ground too. And as you can see, now it's doing it even faster, and pretty much everything can be taken care of. So all of this bone meal, all of this, in fact, we can even chuck the condenser in, all that pipe upgrades, all of that stuff. The pipe upgrade I actually want. Yeah, there we go. So all of that stuff's getting put in the system, turned into EMC instantly. Then what we do is we get, you know what? I'm going to put this way, actually, and get the exporter from here. Look at this. The advanced... Oh, no, it is... It's an importer, sorry. I got an exporter out. That's my bad. I was like, the recipe isn't in there. I very much confused myself. We're going to connect this with a cable. This importer on top. Wait, no, it was meant to be an exporter. Sorry, it was meant to be an exporter. Let me continue because we got to export from the system now. So I need to put importer away. Sorry, I got to grab out an advanced exporter. There we go. Okay, and I've got a bone on me. Perfect. We're gonna go here. It should automatically be set to, well, nothing because I guess it's waiting for a whitelist. Bones get added. I'm gonna add in a stack upgrade so it moves a bone at a time, and then speed. And here's what we're looking at. Oh, hold on. Stop. That's a problem. It's gonna fill up completely with bones, and we don't want that. So you might be wondering, well, what's your solution, huh? What are you gonna pull out of your bag of tricks this time? Well, once again, there's another block I know of. I'm really in my element now. We can do some stuff. The regulator upgrade. If I go ahead and make a comparator, oh my god, that's so easy to do. And I go ahead and make a regulator upgrade, and you know what? We can learn one as well. Why not? We can run over here, and we can open up this guy, the exporter. We can chuck in one of these upgrades as a regulator, so we lose a speed upgrade, but it's fine. We can put in bones, and we can say 1 stack of bones. And what this... Why did my network turn off? Hold on. Are we out of power? Oh yeah, we're coming off and on in terms of power. Which you know what? We shouldn't be. Hold on, we shouldn't be. Because the quarry's offline. Unless, and I can't gain access to it at the moment. Let's break this temporarily. Unless we are using too much power. You know what? I think we are. I think the exporters and importers are just too power hungry. Oh, you know what? Actually, what else we might have to do? This guy here might actually... Yeah, he needs an upgrade. So let's put that in. He should now be able to export enough power to keep this system on now. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Then we can get out another, another pipe upgrade. So here we go. Oh my god, this is so nice. Realistically, neither of these need to exist. I'm going to be honest. They quite simply don't. I am going to keep my tablet on me for safety, because if this turns off, like, I at least have got this guy. In terms of everything else, what do we need? I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking, and I can't think of anything else that we need. We're pretty much good. What we can even do, temporarily, once again, temporarily, is place this guy here. That is amazing. So yeah, if we run over here now, this should be working. Should stay on. Once this guy drains of bones, like once... Oh, wait, we've got a... Yeah, sorry. We've got a bone on us. Do this, add the bone. There we go. Once this guy's empty of bones, he will keep a single stack. No more and no less of bones in here. Thanks to the regulator upgrade and by setting a stack here. If you wanted 2 stacks, you could do another one. But hey, 1 stack's good enough. Oh, I am so happy with how this has gone. This thing, genuinely... Once you get it, it is so amazing. Like, we can craft anything. We can be anything we want to do. And we can be anyone we want to be. I love that. I absolutely love that. Alright, I'll tell you what needs to happen. In a future episode, possibly this one. By this, I mean probably off camera. Maybe not off camera. We'll see what happens. We need to build something around this, even if it's just like a little warehouse. We just need to build something around it. That's going to happen. So there might be like a frame around it in the next episode, and then maybe I'll like fill in the walls and stuff on camera or something. I'm not sure, but we need to build something here. I think I don't know if I go for a tower strat, because on All the Mods 6, we did a tower of like all of our auto crafting stuff. I don't think we need to do that, but we do need a place to do like better power management, as in... I guess not. I was going to say, because like this guy, currently he's just running on what we gave him. He's not automated. We haven't put this stuff to automatically be refilled. So we've got to do that soon. I think the server's restarting or something. Or someone crashed it. No, I think it's restart. So we've got to set that up, and that means like entangled blocks and stuff. We'll see. But yeah, I'm incredibly happy. I don't know. Typically you can actually tell from the video. Usually it translates pretty well when I'm enjoying myself very much. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed and liked the video. You've been helping push my channel out, and it's incredible. So I thank you guys so much. I'll check out some server bases at some point. Possibly when the server starts up again, I'll get a few videos recorded ready for any days that maybe I can't record a normal episode. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's donated, everyone who's watched the ads on the videos, and of course our channel members here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. By the way, the server has upgraded. We are on the better hardware, so hopefully things are running a bit better. Yeah, hopefully. But anyhow, thank you guys so much, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where something happens. I don't know what it is, but something happens. And it's really cool. I'm telling you. I don't know, something happens. All right, goodbye.